Sup y'all, bring you guys another video. So, what do you guys think about Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence Jr.? The Pacman versus the Truth. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So, like I was saying, what do you guys think about Pacquiao versus Spence? By the way, my old thumbnail right here from the Boxing Sphere channel. If you guys didn't know, I used to be the one running Boxing Sphere, but the channel got removed by YouTube because of some company in Europe that decided to copyright a bunch of my old videos, and for some reason YouTube decided to side with them. And basically, I just needed the lawyer to get my channel back, but right now I can't afford a lawyer, so it is what it is. It sucks that I lost Boxing Sphere. It'll always be dear in my heart. That channel had around 80,000 subscribers. It was insane. 10 years of making YouTube videos, and here I am starting from the bottom again with my new channel. But it is what it is. Anyway, back to the topic. Pacquiao versus Spence. It's a fight that I would like to see. I would definitely like to see this fight. It's been talked about for the past year and a half now, or a couple of years, I would say. The possibility of this fight happening. Manny Pacquiao is one of the greatest of all times, if not the greatest of our generation. Arguably the greatest in my opinion. In fact, I think he is the greatest of this generation. Well, not this generation, but the previous generation. He's part of the older generation, but still going at it. 40 plus years old, still going at it. Kevin Aioli, who writes for Yahoo Sports, if you guys don't know who Kevin Aioli is, he covers MMA and boxing for Yahoo Sports. He recently tweeted this out after the Spence versus Danny Garcia fight. He said, it reads, "Just spoke to Knucklehead Boxing of Manny Pacquiao, not Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao Promotions. He said Senator Manny Pacquiao said he was impressed and thought Spence looked good, still has the fire to fight in 2021, and would like to take on Spence." If you guys don't know who Knucklehead not Knucklehead Sean, not Knucklehead Boxing, Knucklehead Sean, who I need to follow because somehow I'm not following him. By the way, follow me at YuLu, YuLu07 on Twitter. Knucklehead Boxing, Knucklehead Sean, Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Knucklehead Sean is Sean Gibbons, who works for Manny Pacquiao Promotions, who pretty much represent Manny Pacquiao these days. And as you guys can see here, he is with Manny Pacquiao. Saying that Pacquiao would like to take on Spence, and in my opinion, that's a very dangerous fight. To be honest with you guys, I think it's a very dangerous fight. But with that being said, you gotta admire Manny Pacquiao, man. Still have the fire in him to go at it against these younger guys. Manny Pacquiao is 41 years old at the time of making this video. He'll be 42 pretty soon in next week, on the 17th of December. He's up there in age. He hasn't fought at all this year. The last time he fought was against Keith Thurman in 2019. Not a single fight in 2020. Maybe he aged overnight. Who knows? But he's a legend in the sport of boxing. He deserves to fight whoever he wants to fight. And if he wants to fight Errol Spence, then sure, go for it. But I think it's a very dangerous fight. In my opinion, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford are the two most dangerous fights at the moment for Manny Pacquiao at 147 pounds. I think, honestly, I'm going to be honest. At the age of 42 years old, I think Manny Pacquiao can still beat 98% of all these boxers at 147, 140, and 135, to be honest with you. After his performance against Keith Thurman, even though he looked old and his stamina isn't the same, he's still a very, very dangerous fighter at his age. It goes to show how great he is. But yeah, right now Errol Spence and Terence Crawford are the two toughest fights out there for Manny Pacquiao at 147, especially after what Errol Spence did to Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia. Actually, if you guys watched the Mikey Garcia fight, Manny Pacquiao was there. Manny Pacquiao, was standing next to Errol Spence. At the time, it looked very possible, considering that Manny Pacquiao was still with PBC and Al Heyman. But now I think he's with Fuck. Apologize for the language. Uh, who is he with now? Paradigm Sports, I believe. The management of Conor McGregor. I believe that's who he's with now. So it'll be interesting to see what fights they can make under a new management. I mean, he's Manny Pacquiao is still, Manny Pacquiao. He's still, I'm sure he still has what the say on who he wants to fight, and if he wants to fight Errol Spence, I'm sure they're willing to make this fight. I'm sure Al Heyman would love to see Spence go at it with Manny Pacquiao. It's a great investment, considering how popular Manny Pacquiao still is. At least in my opinion, I think he's still very popular. So I'd like to see this fight. If Pacquiao, yeah, I gotta say, man, if Pacquiao wants to retire, he can retire. He can retire on top, becoming a world champion, WBA, currently a WBA welterweight champion of the world. And, he deserves every accolade he's gotten, every achievement he's got, he deserves it. If he wants to retire right now, I wouldn't mind it. But if he wants to continue fighting, and if he wants to continue to fighting the best, you gotta admire that about him. You gotta admire that about Manny Pacquiao, continuing to want to fight the best. Fighters like Errol Spence, who is a top 10 pound for pound in my opinion. Manny Pacquiao is a top 10 pound for pound in my opinion. So, I'd like to see this fight. I'll keep you guys updated on it. Again, back with I actually found this thumbnail online. I just Googled it, and somebody was able to save it. Because right now you can't really find this because my YouTube channel got removed, so the thumbnails are not there online. But somebody was able to post it up on like some article, and I was able to find my little logo here, missing the channel, but it is what it is. So anyway, subscribe for more boxing. Again, please don't forget to hit that like button. It really does help out the channel, helps out the video, and subscribe. Especially if you were subscribed with Boxing Sphere, subscribe to this channel, man. It's me. I'm Boxing Sphere. I'm the one who started the channel. I'm the one who created the channel. I made the channel. I'm also the one who started the Gurt Warrior. If you guys subscribe to that one as well. This is a brand new channel after 10 years, almost 10 years of making YouTube videos. Here I am, starting all over from the bottom. So I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. And again, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching and listening. And like always, have a great day. Alright, thanks.